Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your favorite village boy, Mr. Ghana baby, and I'm back again with another video. This is the video that I think it's gonna sound crazy to most Africans, because when it comes to Africa, a lot of us want to go to the so-called heaven, that is America. But hey, this story is about a woman who left the so-called heaven and decided to return to the motherland just to collect waste plastic. I mean, in Ghana, we call this what? Sachet water, alias pure water. But hey, all she does is to collect this sachet and then convert it into something else, which is inspirational. This is the only channel that is here to inspire Africans. That's what I'm telling you. Please don't be stingy with the videos. First of all, like the video and make sure you subscribe. Hit that red button and don't forget to turn on the notification button so that anytime we upload a video, you're gonna get a notification. You know what? Please, let's reach 700,000. Subscribe and be part of this awesome family. Come with me. Let's go meet the woman behind this amazing factory here in the mainland Lagos. I know so many people don't talk about this place, but hey, whenever you come to Lagos, this is the first place that you will ever pass before you get to the island. And hey, it's crazy in here, man. Trust me. Come with me. Let's go.
Hello, hi, how are you doing?
It's good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
A lot
nice
of
to meet you too.
Africans are saying that I should ask you that, are you crazy? I'm sorry, I don't have. But they said I should ask you if you are getting crazy, or is everything all right with you?
No, everything is all right with me, thank God.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Wow. You were based in America.
Yes.
I mean, I read about you.
Yes.
You're based in America for how long?
I was in America for 13 years. I went to America to go to college.
Okay.
Actually, when I was 16 or 17.
Okay.
And then went to school, worked there for a while, and then decided to come back to Nigeria.
You left
Yes.
the so-called heaven.
Yes.
And then you returned to, they call this place hello. I mean, there's some people that don't even want to hear anything about Nigeria, but you decided to come back.
Yes, yes.
What are you doing in Nigeria now?
So when I came back actually to start Recyclers, now I'm working in government, but I started Recyclers about 9 years ago in August of 2012.
Recyclers is just collecting plastics.
Yes. And other things, papers, recyclables.
You went to America to study to come
pack
and collect,
plastic.
to
pack,
you see
to pack
why
dirty.
people were saying I should ask you if you're getting crazy.
Yeah.
But do you My name is WODEMAYA from Ghana.
Nice to meet you.
Same here. I mean, I just want to tell you, you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
I mean, you're actually creating jobs in Africa.
Yes.
I mean, you're being part of the change that we're all looking for the
Yes.
continent.
Yes.
Tell me what Recyclers is all about. First of all, your name. You didn't tell me your name.
My name is Bilikis Adebi Abiola. Bilikis.
Okay. You're based in Nigeria now.
Yes, I'm based in Nigeria.
What is Recyclers all about?
So Recyclers is a social enterprise. It works to help people capture value from their waste. So we work in mostly low-income communities. We collect recyclables, so mostly plastics, because we make more plastic waste, but papers, cans, glass, and people get points. So for every kilogram of waste that they recycle with Recyclers, they get points.
Okay.
And every 3 months, so we actually have, before I go and talk about that, we have a software platform. Okay. So whenever they give the recyclables to the collectors, they get an alert on their phone via SMS that tells them how many points they got, and they keep on accumulating the points. And every couple of months, they can exchange the points for money, for cash.
So you're not even collecting for free?
No, we pay them.
You pay them?
We pay them to give us the trash.
But those days, they used to throw it away?
Yes, they throw it away. They burn it. They do so many things. You see it in the gutters. It's in the ocean, but it's actually useful.
I mean, how long have you been doing this?
So it's going to be 9 years.
And where did you start this from?
So we started in one of the sites is in Surulere, Interract On.
Okay.
We are working with the partnership with Lagos State Government. So they gave us space. So we went into the community. So it was 3 of us that started Recyclers. It was 2 MIT grads and 1 Harvard grad.
Okay.
And we had 1 bicycle, and we were pushing the bicycle around the community, asking them to give us their trash. So they probably thought we were crazy.
You had only one bicycle.
One bicycle, we're pushing it around.
Did I hear MIT?
Yes, we had
You went
MIT.
to school with MIT?
Yes.
No, let me understand, yeah? What really inspired what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't tell me that you just went to school, came back to collect plastics. Something should have inspired you to start what you're doing. So let me know, what is the inspiration behind it?
That's a great question. I always tell people, like, I joke, I say, oh, I fell and I hit my head. Like, I don't know why. I probably fell down one day and I hit my head and I went crazy.
Oh my God.
Because it's really a crazy experience. But I think it started like little things. So one thing was I watched this video called Welcome to Lagos. That was talking about, you know, experience of people living in Lagos. And I saw a lot of people suffering and I wanted to do something about it. And then I took a class. My brother and I, we had tried to do a business in waste management a couple of years ago, but it didn't work out. So there was a class at MIT, and one of the things that we were doing was listening to people that were solving problems in different sectors. And one of the sectors was waste management. And they work in low-income communities all over the world. But of course, a lot of the low-income communities are in Africa. So you see people coming to talk to us in class about Africa. And a lot of people come in, they are not Africans. You know, they are white people, they are Indians. And I just felt like, why is it that we Africans are not solving our own problems? Why is it that they're solving our problems for us? So that I think was one of the reasons why I decided to, you know, look at it and move back to Nigeria, of course, for personal reasons. My parents were getting older, my husband lived here. So it just kind of worked out. I started with Cyclers.
I mean, you've been part of the solution,
yes.
Yeah? Because the problem has always been there.
Yes.
And it's time for us to stop complaining all the time.
Yes.
And be part. I know you're married, but I just want to say I love you so much.
I love it.
You talked about your brother, yeah?
Yes,
Your brother was also living in...
He was living in America, so I dragged him. So he was in America, he had a very nice job, he was doing very well with his family, you know, beautiful family, and then he came.
Is your brother not around?
He's around, I can find him.
Come on, you're around now.
Yeah, join us.
Bro, come. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you. Oh, you sound so American, man.
I don't get that all the time.
Oh, really? No, you sound like a black American. But she said she dragged you from America to join her.
Yes, that's true.
Bro, why would you do that?
I don't know. Like you said, I she crazy. I think I'm also very crazy. So yeah, it was. She inspired me. I won't say she dragged me. She inspired me to come back because I was seeing what you were doing here in Lagos with very little resources and really making an impact on people's lives. And when I came back, it was just I got decided to come back to Nigeria. I quit my job.
Oh.
I didn't have a plan. And my wife and the kids were in the States at the time. We all were really involved in that society.
Yeah.
And I'd been there for over 18 years, so coming back here was just a leap of faith. So when I came back to Lagos, Benedict was the person that kind of bring me into society. And honestly, when I saw what she was doing, actually I remember I walked into this hub about 5 years ago to the day.
To the day?
Yes. So when I walked into this hub and I saw what was going on, obviously there was a lot of things going on. And that was the inspiration for me to take the responsibility and work with recyclers. It was just a leap of faith.
Would you say you regret coming back to Nigeria?
No, never. I mean, it's definitely, when you come to Africa, you come home, you always feel a connection. There's this connection that is broken that honestly gets reconnected. For me, that's how I feel. And down to the food, when you eat the meals, they're just fulfilling, they're more fulfilling than when you're away from them. So for me, it's almost like I was able to fulfill the destiny.
I just want to know now, your sister, you no longer work here?
No longer. They kicked me out.
They kicked you out?
They kicked me out 3 years ago. They fired me.
So you are in charge right now?
Yes.
Can you tell me what goes on in here before I continue?
Of course. So Recyclers has hubs across Lagos. What essentially here is a recycling hub that brings in recyclable materials from all over Lagos. We bring plastic bottles, aluminum cans, paper, cardboard. It gets dumped here where our sorters and our sorting team, they sort by type, color, different sizes and different categories. And then we actually compress them into this bales, these large blocks that we sell to different customers that convert them to other products. So this area here is more of a sorting facility that takes recyclable materials that normally are in our drainage, in our oceans, and we actually are able to sort them and add value to them.
Wow. Are you planning to increase the chain? Because right now you pick it from people's houses, you bring them here. Are you planning to,
go up the value chain?
Yes, we are. One of the things that we are working really hard on, and we're trying to make sure that Recyclers becomes a much more successful and sustainable company. As we increase our volume and collection, we want to also add more value. So we're actually looking to build our own factory, so that all our recycled materials go to our own factory, and then we can actually export this material to other countries across the globe.
Amazing. You said you started from
one bicycle.
One bicycle.
Yes.
But one bicycle, where were you? Did you have this whole factory before?
No, we didn't have. They just gave us a little space in one compound somewhere, and we just started going around, talking to people on the streets. Give us plastic, we'll come back next week. And they were looking at us like, okay, we'll come back next week. And that was it.
What was the major challenge you faced when you started this?
Chale. Oh God, there's so many challenges. I'm going to be open. It's not easy.
Feel free.
Starting a company. People didn't understand the model. It looked crazy to a lot of people. Like when you explain, they say, it's too confusing, it's too complicated. Why are you giving money? Why don't you take it for free? So getting people to understand the model, getting people to support us, was really hard. We were very lucky with the government of Lagos was supportive. But even just getting funding, we've been struggling to get investors to even invest in the business. And thank God, it's like they just say, okay, you know what, go and do it.
Yeah.
When you are done, come. When it's a finished meal. But when you want to start to grow a business, it's better if the investors come in the early stage to help you. But so over time, we had to grow it, bootstrap with our own money, looking for money everywhere just to make it work. So that's one challenge. Another challenge is people don't know what recycling is. So before we started with Recyclers, you actually have to go one by one.
To explain.
Explain one by one. So we're coming tomorrow, give us this one, like this. This one, come tomorrow. And then, the system is that you have to wait to get your reward. You don't get it immediately. So people were thinking, I want my money now. Is it a 419? Why are you taking my... But we tell them, it's your trash. So you don't need trash, technically, you don't need it. But no, they want something and they think it's 419, they think it's this, they think it's that. So it just was very challenging. So that's, I think, another issue. Then also human capital, getting people to work and see the vision and see that, because like you said, why did you leave America and carry pack waste? So people think it's a low business, it's too small, it's not, why am I packing plastic? I want to work in office. A lot of people want to work in the office. But getting people to see that, look, there is actually it's a noble profession was also hard.
With all these challenges that you faced, something should keep you moving. Yeah. Why you never gave up on this?
Hey, I think it was just a combination of, look, I just want to see it. Let's wait till tomorrow. Let's see what tomorrow brings. At the beginning it was like that. But then over time, just seeing when we started giving people things, we started seeing you come in and you see this plastic. And you're like, if we didn't do this plastic, it'll be outside. It'll be in the gutter. So I think that's the motivation, just seeing. And then another big one was when we were doing the research for Recyclers. We were talking to people that have businesses. These big businesses, they're owned by mostly Indians and Chinese in Nigeria. So one of them was very nice enough, because we called them, but some of them don't want to talk to us. Yeah. But one Indian guy was nice. He saw my call. And I asked him, okay, so what are your challenges and everything? And he said, the big elephant in the room is collection. He said he has money to set up a recycling factory, but he just doesn't know how to collect this trash. So I knew that there was, there's something there. Yeah.
I'll say that to me, just to add to what Beliki said, it's about the people also. So one of the things that Recyclers has been able to do is creating a lot of jobs for people, that an opportunity for people that wouldn't normally have jobs. And to be honest with you, that was what inspired me coming here and seeing women that have an opportunity to have a good job, have an income that they may not have in other places. And part of our mission is to create value and wealth for people that don't have it. So giving people an opportunity to earn money from materials that can have good, decent jobs, good, decent paying jobs. So for us, when we see the number of people that we are able to employ, the number of value added to their lives, it's very important for us to continue doing.
How many people have you employed so far?
So over the course of the company, we probably hired about 300 people. Right now, we have about 200 people actively working for Recycler. And that's within direct employment. And not in our larger network of franchises and connection points, we have about 400 people that work for the company.
You know, what are you doing? Because he is talking about, I mean, empowering women, right? With a good paying job. Is there anything else that you're doing to empower women like this?
Yes, thank you. So we have an NGO that we just started. It's called the Fair Plastic Alliance. Okay. So it's basically what we saw was that for recyclers, it was really hard. And there are a lot of other companies like recyclers in Africa and in other parts of the world. And some of the issues that they have, like safety, they don't have enough money to pay for safety for their staff. So the staff doesn't have the gloves, things like medical, because you know, as a company, you're just trying to survive. So those things, they don't seem like a priority. Medical care, pension, helping the workers when they leave the job. What are they going to do next? So we have an NGO that we've set up. We have partners in Italy, Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and we raise money and we do outreach. So we work with our partners, the members of the network, to come give them safety equipment, to give them medical care and things like that. So we're raising funds. So if anybody wants to support us, they can go to our website.
So you can give me the link because I got
thank
huge audience out there.
Thank you. Please support us.
Support Africa. So hey, do me a favor. I mean, don't disappoint me. You know how to do it, man. So now, no, we're not done. We're not done.
No,
so,
I was just saying thank you for that. Thank you.
So, like now, let's come back to Africa. You know, we have a lot of Africans living in the diaspora. I mean, you left. Do you see yourself having much more freedom in Africa than you were in?
I always have a saying. I say, you know, life in Africa can be hard, but it's also very simple in terms of complexity. If you go to in the US or other countries, life is easy. You know, you have all the amenities, but it's very complex. So it's always a balance. But for me, coming back to Africa, the opportunity I see is that you have the ability to do what you want to do. You have the ability to really make significant impact, much more than you can imagine. You know, if you have the ability and the will to do it. And so you don't need much more resources to make a lot of impact. I would have never imagined that, you know, coming back to Africa, I would have the ability to create jobs for over 200, 300 people. Wow. Just between myself and myself working on this project. And we're just using village to do it. So imagine all the mental capacity that we can bring and apply to different sectors, the energy sector, the life sector, the water sector. There's so many other areas where we can actually get much more traction. So for me, you know, things in Africa to me are very worthwhile for me personally.
What message do you have for Africans living in the diaspora?
I would say don't give up on Africa. Don't give up. You know, we have a lot of Africans that say, look, I don't even want to go. I don't want to know my country. I just want to be there. You know, you can't remove this thing. This is us. And we have people here that need help. And if we come back and help our people, we can actually have countries where we will be happy, we'll see our families, and we'll be comfortable. So we don't have to go and beg or be a victim of any racism or anything like that.
Hey, she finally mentioned that's one of the reasons why she left America. Let me know, you've been in Africa for over 8 years now.
Yes.
If you have one chance to change something in Africa, what would you change?
Hey, Charlie. Hey, God, these are your questions, the deep questions.
Deep. I know, I ask deep questions. I always ask deep questions. What was that thing that you changed?
In Africa?
Yep.
Hey, I will open people's eyes to know their power. You know, the average citizen doesn't know that they have power.
Wow.
You know, we just live life. We don't know that we have power as citizens to demand what we want from our government by voting, by ensuring that we hold our officers accountable. And if we can do that, if everybody can do that in a peaceful way, Africa will change.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you are the first person that is saying this to me. People always tell me they want to change mindset, but you are the first person who is saying that Africans want power to demand, I mean, what they deserve.
Peaceful.
Thank
in
you.
a peaceful way.
I just want to say thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate your time. But you know what? You have to tell us that you just don't work here. I realized that you had a gym.
Yes.
Hi. Why did you say?
You know, that's funny because it's hilarious because when I came back, honestly, I didn't have a plan to start a gym. Ask Belikis, so I used to do CrossFit in the US.
If he carries weight,
Heavy CrossFit. So that was one of the things I did. And I wanted to start a CrossFit gym. So I said, let me go to a gym in the neighborhood, but there was no CrossFit gym. So automatically I said, that's a light bulb moment. I need to start my own CrossFit gym. And Belikis actually was my first student. And I started coaching her, and I was like, Next thing you know, I looked around and the business grew by itself.
Wow.
And that honestly, that's another testament to Africa, because honestly, I didn't have a plan. I didn't have any type of intent. All I just wanted was to create a gym for myself to run. And now it has become a very, very strong business on its own. So that's the beauty of Africa.
Will you say that there are opportunities in Africa?
There are more that you can handle in Africa. There are more opportunities that you can handle. In fact, I spend more time turning down ideas to pursue than I'm doing other things, because there's so many good, lucrative ideas that I know if I put my mind on it, I'm going to do well. And it's same for everybody. It's an open ocean for people to actually be beneficial.
I feel like both of you have a lot to say. Next time I'm going to give you 1 hour to say whatever you want to say, but we just have to end this video here. I want to say thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Wode.
If you're watching this video, don't forget to like, please subscribe and be part of the 700,000 YouTube family. Aiyawodemaya. Peace out.